Greetings one and all. My name is Marcos Boteo III, but you freaks and geeks of the internet might know me better as MB3, Mexican. And I'm making this video to update you on a few things that have happened. As of June 7th, 2014, I have officially been uploading videos on YouTube for 1 year. I'd like to think it was a pretty progressive year for me, even though I may have gone a few months without uploading, but that's mostly due to high school. I'll get into that later. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to say it was pretty productive for me. Maybe not as productive as I'd hope, but still, pretty productive nonetheless. And one thing I've noticed is that I've uploaded quite a number of videos, but you guys don't really know maybe who I am, like me personally, unless you can use context clues from my videos to see what kind of type of person I am or whatever. But you know, I never actually explained for myself who I am. So that's why I'm making this video. Now, first thing you should know is I have just recently graduated from high school. Like, literally recently, like June 6th, which is the day before my 1 year on YouTube making videos. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about my high school experience. My high school experience was pretty awful. It really changed me. Like, it really changed who I was. Now, I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm trying not to be too dramatic, but let's just say let me just put it to you this way. High school, in my opinion, and I'm speaking for myself, I'm not trying to tell you that high school is the worst thing ever. I mean, if you enjoy high school, good for you. Stay in school, kids. I'm just telling you, this is me speaking from my heart. This is just my personal opinion and my experiences. So anyways, to make a long story short, let's just say high school had to have been the worst 4 years of my entire life. And I'm 18, so worst 4 years of my entire 18 years of existing. And it really changed me. Like, when I was younger, I used to be so positive and optimistic and all that. Now it's kind of changed me into a downer, pessimist. I may not show it because I'm pretty good at hiding it from most people, but you know, nonetheless, it's just I've really been kind of emotionally scarred, I guess, if that's the way to put it. So, like, for starters, I went through pretty much all of high school without any real friends. I'm one of those people who's just so happened to be a friendless loser. I just don't know. I could never find where I fit in or anywhere, you know. So, you know, throughout all of high school, I was pretty much just lost and confused, trying to find my place, trying to fit in, trying to find new friends and all that. But I just never, no matter what I did, it just seemed like I couldn't find that place. That is until this time last year. I started making YouTube videos, and at first I was a little like, well, I don't know if I can do this, or you know, I was doubting myself. But eventually I said, like, whoa, this is actually pretty fun. I love doing this. This is awesome. Wow, this is what I've wanted to do for a long time. I mean, if you've seen my other update video, you've noticed that I really admire a lot of big YouTubers. Like, they inspire me, and I'm finally doing this for myself, like I've been wanting to for years. And well, you know what? Like, when I started making YouTube videos, I've told myself, wow, I finally found something that's mine, something that I love, something that I could call my own, that I like to do. And you know, that was in the summer, right before I started my senior year. So, you know, for that whole period, I was like, well, you know, maybe things could change. Maybe I can change and be happy and all that. But unfortunately, that's not how it went. I entered my senior year with high hopes, and it wasn't long before they got dashed right down to the ground. I mean, there was a few good things that came out of senior, but overall it was just the worst year of my high school experience. it really messed me up emotionally and mentally. It really changed my way of thinking. And yeah, for those of you who've been keeping up, you may have noticed that I may have missed out on making videos like for the first half of my senior year semester because I was just so, I don't know, focused on how miserable I was at school. It was just horrible. Then second semester came by and I thought, you know what? I said, you know what? I'm gonna start making them again. And you know, I started getting better at uploading more frequently. But you know, regardless, I found my last semester of senior. I found my motivation to make YouTube videos again. But regardless, I was still very, very miserable. And yeah, it was just a horrible experience, and it really confused me. Like, it really made me think, like, I don't know where I belong. I don't know why I should bother. I just really lost sight of why I should try to go on and whatever. Like, I pretty much felt like it was everything, like life was meaningless, so to speak. It was pretty extreme at some points, you know. Without getting into too much detail, I was pretty much I just lost the will, my will. But anyways, I'm feeling much better now, just so you know, because I graduated high school and I don't have to put up with that anymore, and you know, I may still be alone. I don't really have any friends, I guess, or yeah, but you know, at least I don't have to put up with going to high school anymore. And, you know, that's a good thing for me, I guess. I certainly feel better, personally. But, you know, I guess all I'm really trying to say by making this video is I'm just trying to find my place in this world, because I'm not so certain anymore. I mean, I used to want to go to college, but then, well, I kind of lost that urge, like, well, for several reasons, but for the main reason is I lost the urge to go to college. Like, I really have no desire to go because I barely had a desire to be alive. But, you know, here I am. And what I'm really trying to say is I'm gonna follow my dream, my passion of making YouTube videos for a living. And I'm gonna start monetizing my videos, as they say on YouTube. They call it monetizing. What that means is I'm gonna start getting paid to make these videos. Now I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing this because I love to. I love making YouTube videos. It's finally something that belongs to me, something that I can be proud of, that I feel proud of. But you know, what could be better than making a living out of doing something you love? I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? Not only can you make a living, but you can make a living out of doing something you love. I love doing this, which is exactly why I decided that I was going to start monetizing. So anyways, I'm just going to say I'm on a journey to make something of myself, so I don't feel so worthless. And I know that sounds kind of depressing, but you know, I'm fine. Like, maybe not completely fine, but I'm better than I was when I was in high school. But yeah, that's my mission. I'm just trying to find my happiness. So, like I said, my name is Marcos Boteo III, and I'm on a journey to the next chapter of my life. This has been MB3 Mexican, your favorite Mexican. Thanks for watching. Later.